Hello, you rascals. Hi, friends. Hello, friends. Guys, I'm almost ready to go. Oh. Almost ready to go. In fact, I am ready to go. I'm here and now. I'm in the present. Actually, no, I need one more second. Where is what I need? Where is what I need? There is what I need. Fantastic. Hi, friends. Hey dudes, welcome. Guys, welcome to a lovely Friday stream. So I was supposed to start stream today at 12, but this is why I didn't. I'm gonna put it in the general channel. Guys, I gotta show ya. I gotta show ya. Look at flippin' this, man. Look at flippin' this, dude. Think I better look good too? Hell yeah. Guys, this looks like shit. It looks terrible. But you know what? I made it myself. Yeah, it looks bad. It looks really bad. Like, it looks so bad, right? It's so messy. Dude, it's so bad. But I like it because I made it. You can see the mess in the background, dude. You can see I was going through it. I ran out of frosting, so the coating was sort of like just... It's a little bit lopsided as well. Dude, hell yeah. But I made it, man. I made it myself. I baked the cake. Did so good. Thank you. Thank you. You know what? Guys, remember this. Because give me a few months. I think I'm going to become a cake baker. I think cakes are actually pretty fun. They're actually really easy. It's actually super easy to bake a cake. Doing the frosting's the hard bit. That's the bit that's like putting it together is hard. Exactly, Clausen. Exactly. As long as it tastes good. Elf, I was up at 8 AM by the way, dude. I was up at 8 AM arguing with people on Twitter. Okay? Rise and shine for that shit, brother. I was wasting no time. I was wasting no time at all. Takes perfect pairing with coffee. Oh yeah, I put some coffee in the cake as well. I put some coffee in the cake. Yeah. You better believe it. You better believe it. Yeah, I was like, I gotta get up. There's people to argue with. Nah, but I knew I had a big day today. I had to bake that cake. I'm going out with some friends later tonight to... We're gonna go to this board game like cafe, board game bar place. It's not really a bar, but they just serve beer. It's more of a cafe. We're going to this like board game cafe, and that's gonna be nice. So I'm gonna chill, do that, enjoy the sun. Like it's been a beautiful week all week, and I have not been out in it at all. So I'm doing a shorter stream today, but I normally end at 5 on a Friday anyway. So actually, to you guys, no different really, but yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness. But 5, trying to prevent Japanese people from getting their accounts stolen on Twitter by a scammer to pretend to be Twitter staff. Oh, dude, that reminds me of, I've just had the radio on and everyone's talking about this M&S, like, hacking thing going on. The absolute lack of understanding from old people on how this works. And they're like, oh, technology, oh, it wasn't like this back in the day. And you're like, bro, it's hacking. What do you mean? Somebody let them in. Well, okay, then that's not really hacking. But, like, you know what I mean? Somebody at the office at M&S has clicked the link, bro. I know, because I've done it myself. Yeah, back in the day, they were selling those potions. Bro, back in the day, you used to have a market stall selling potions. Guy would just have a vial of something and be like... And he'd be like, I'll give you $20. And he's like, sold. Yeah, like, people can't access your shit unless you tell them your password, dude. Which old people do. And clearly some dumbass at M&S did. You know what I mean? Like, you know? It's so funny. Yeah, what, like nobody hacked anybody. Grandma just let him in, bro. Yeah, like, because, like, there's people coming on the radio like, oh, well, if it's happened to M&S, who's next? I don't know. Probably Deborah. 58. Shrewsbury. You know what I mean? Like, that's who's next. Oh, my grandson needs £1,000. Okay. Hello, potion seller. I'm going into battle. I want your strongest potions. Oh, I've got a tincture of strength for my Pictomancer. Would that do? Nah, that is funny though. That is funny. Funny. But yeah, hope you guys are well. Hope you guys love my cake. Dude, I gotta look at it again. That's so bad. It's 4 layers of cake, man. It's 4 layers. You know what I didn't do as well? I didn't slice the top to make it, I should have sliced the top to make it level, and I didn't. So I have a lopsided cake because I just went, eh. I didn't want to trim it because I didn't want to lose cake. I was like, nah, I'll just max out the cake potential. Dude, I'm happy, man. I hope it doesn't taste like shit. Oh, I put it's a coconut chocolate cake. I put coconut milk in it and desecrated coconuts. Yeah, they were. And before somebody corrects me in chat, who you trimming it for? Yeah, like poor, like what, bro? You want me to just take some cake off? No way. But yeah, and then also you put a cup of coffee in there because apparently a cup of coffee is really good. And for the icing, I put some coffee in there as well. So it's like a moist, chocolatey cake with coconut in, dude. Woo! Yeah, nothing to correct. It was sacred ground. What you want is not desecrated, it's sanctified. Oh, do you think sanctified coconut the preferred? Probably more flavor in the sanctified. Oh, I don't know actually. Normally there's more flavor in being bad, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, this is an optimal starting cake. You don't want to start making it 10 out of 10. Exactly, because then where do I have to go? I just, like, all I can do is enter for the Great British Bake Off, and that's it. Whereas, like, this way, there's so much ahead of me that I can achieve. My mum really wants some, so in like an hour, I'm gonna go cut up a slice and let her have some. Anna, hey! Anna, hey! Hey. I'm wondering what my next cake is gonna be. If you guys have any great recipes, please let me know. Why is my rotation so limited on Pictomancer right now? Oh no, I just had my things pre-done. Oh, I'm in, not Amarok, Emdapur. Make a cheesecake? Nah, I want something more than that. Bigger. Think bigger. Think bigger. Level 6. Well, no, I thought I didn't even have any motifs, but I do. So I was like really confused. I was like, this is literally a one-button rotation. I was like, that's a bit too simple. But I'd already pre-cast them before I logged in yesterday, and it must have saved them. Multi-layer cheesecake? No! Fish cake? Rice and a fish cake. Make a goddamn wedding cake? Well, you know what my aim is, and guys, don't tell anyone, but my aim is that DQ's birthday is in June, and I want to bake her a lovely cake. But just in case, don't tell her. Just in case she's not watching stream. She's never watching stream. She only comes in when she wants me to flex, and then she leaves again. But I want to make like a beautiful cake, so I have until June to get good at it now. If she's watching, then she can pretend that she isn't, and she can just be... You know what? She can't trust me to commit to the things that I say anyway, so... Even if she is watching, she'll go, oh yeah. She'll probably roll her eyes and go, yeah, okay. End of Mario 64? What cake is that? Bacon based on what people like? I wonder if I could bake one based on, like... Is there, like, a cake in The Sims? Like, do they bake cake in The Sims or something? Trying to think of things that she's, like, media she likes and a nice cake from that. Could be an idea. That's some self-awareness. I'm very self-aware. I know my flaws, okay? I know my flaws. I ain't gaslighting out here. I know where I'm limited as a human and a man. Okay? Yeah, they'd be Simlish. Oh, true, huh? Well, even if they just look. A cow plant? What's that? Do you mean cow pat? Shit? You want me to make a shit cake? No, my dad's strawberry shortcake. Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, like a nice vanilla cream with like strawberries all over. Now that would be nice. Oh, it's a plant you get in The Sims. Oh. I see. By the way, guys, I'm just leveling my Pictomancer a little bit. Because I do want to get this, I do want to play this. I do want to play this. But I'm going to get into MSQ soon. Obviously, just saying hello. What kind of flavor does she like? She likes chocolate. Chocolate and hazelnut. Honestly. I'd probably just default onto that. But maybe I could decorate it pretty cool. Get good at decorations. She likes Hello Kitty a lot. I could do like a Hello Kitty themed cake. That would be good actually. Oh yeah, that's what I'll do. She like, has the same taste as sister? Probably, yeah. She loves Hello Kitty. Red velvet Nutella cake? Ooh, that sounds like a good idea. Ooh, yeah. Red velvet Nutella. She loves Nutella. She loves Nutella. Yeah. Ferrero Rocher cake? Yeah, that would also be really good. That's a chocolate hazelnut blend.
Cyber, this is a noteworthy person
in the community. You guys got some good ideas. Also pistachio. She likes pistachio. Nutella seems neat. Yeah. You could do like Nutella layers, and then you could do like on top like a proper icing, proper frosting. Or like a ganache. I want to make a ganache. Ganache looks really cool. Silky. Flowy. smooth as anything. It's like me, basically. Me in a food. Kylan, thank you, dude. 5 months, I guess. Yay! You guess? That's a good guess. That's a good guess. Oh wait, shit! I spawned my thing. Oh no, I didn't. I'm fine. Yeah. The most annoying thing as a caster is when you start casting on a mob and it dies, and you're like, ah, whoops. 7-Up cake? What? What is that? Sasha Torta? What? What? Oh, is that like the super thin layers? Like just 1,000 thin layers? Oh wait, no. Oh no. Yeah, just pick the healthy one, true. Yeah. Most annoying thing as a caster is when you prepare for a day and then the tier gets cleared before you get to cast. That is the most annoying thing as a caster. Oh, God. Yeah. Also, that looks quite silky. Oh, it's got an apricot jam in. Ooh. That sounds very nice. Yeah. And a thin chocolate glaze. Oh, yeah. Man, you can get pretty, like, when you start getting into the cake scene, goodness me. There's a lot. There's a lot of them out there. I don't know if you guys have cake buffs, but goodness me, there's a lot of them out there. Yeah, it was still quite a quick tier though, wasn't it? Still like a day and a half or something, 2 days, right? Oh, I don't know, man. I mean, I posted my cakes in the Discord and it just feels like I didn't get any reacts. I was just thinking, like, yo, I'm standing so far away from the action, and then I was like, wait, no. I'm a caster. I can stand wherever I please. Yeah, this one's normal. 2 days, yeah, cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's good. Ooh, lovely earring. Sock it to me, cake? No, what is that? What is that? Oh, that's lovely. I could make that Mario cake. Oh, that's cute. That's cute, dude. Cinnamon pecan streusel. I know what some of those things are. I was thinking of making, like, I wanted to make a cinnamon cake. I don't know what the established cinnamon cakes already are that exist, but, like, I was thinking... I saw Fireball whiskey, right? Which is like a sweet cinnamon whiskey. It's not really whiskey, it's more cinnamon and sugar than it is whiskey, but it's very nice. And I was like, oh, I wonder if I could, like, bake something with that in, you know? Wonder if I could give that a go. But maybe I'm running before I can walk, you know? Maybe I need to tone it down, you know? One step at a time. Lovely music. Bailey's cheesecake? Oh yeah, that'd be nice. Bailey's is my favorite. I think I can settle on Bailey's being my favorite drink. I'm a Fireball fiend, please make me one. Well, I don't even know if it exists. I'll have to have a look. Comes with a free choking hazard. Oh. What? Well, that's kind of nice. Like, I think having seasonal things is actually really good. Because with seasonal things, you get to value and appreciate them a lot more because, you know, like, hey, I need to, like Bailey's, right? Bailey's, I only get one time of year, Christmas. Because it goes on sale for like half price. But also, it's like a real nice, like, Christmas time build-up drink, you know? So, like, 1st of December onward, boom. IRL FOMO. Well, it's like artificial FOMO, right? It's like creating FOMO for your own good, you know? Like sometimes if you just have it's like your favorite song. If you listen to your favorite song on repeat, you kind of get like bored of it, you know? Listen to it a little bit more sparingly, you get to savor it more, you know? We pop on Bailey's. Nah, that's too much. I don't know what it is with like, just have the original. Just go original flavor, you know? Guys, with Pictomancer, is it better to do my subtractive palette, or do I just keep... Do I bother with those, or no? Oh, but those you don't have to... Can't you, like, do a more smoothing or something? Oh, no, that's my, Holy in White. So, I remember when Pictomancer first came out, mathematically they were, like, the same, right? Palette always? Yeah, whenever you can. I was gonna say, surely it should be better, right? Oh, I didn't send in this the first time. Wait, is it gain on 2? Okay. Nice. Double chocolate Baileys felt kind of pointless. Yeah, just get... I'm a real, like, original guy, you know? Just give me the original flavor. I'm an original guy. I don't want any fancy shit, all the combos and stuff. They're never good. They're never good. It's always like a company that's just reaching for, like, something new. Whereas, you know when a company gets famous off of that one thing, you know that thing had to be good, so just stick with it. You know? What's like an exception to that? What is a product where the sort of the addition, like, or like the sort of the what am I trying to say? Well, like, the new product is better than the original. Because, I mean, like, maybe you could say, like, Cherry Coke is better than original Coke, or, like, Vanilla Coke is better than original or something, maybe. Yeah, maybe energy drinks, but to be honest, all energy drinks just taste like battery acid, so... You know? Yeah. Zero sugar stuff can get in the bin? Nah, I like zero sugar stuff. Because 0 sugar I can actually have whilst I'm on a cut. New and improved recipe? Yeah, no, dog. They did that with Iron Brew. No, they messed it up. For me, whenever I see new and improved recipe, I assume that they made it cheap. I assume that it used to be good, and then they found a way to cut costs, and now it tastes like shit. Yeah, nah. The generic affordable version is definitely better. To be honest, with medicine, when the patent expires on that, like, on that product, right? And then any company is free to then produce it. Like, I used to work in a pharmacy, right? And you get these people coming in, and they go, oh, can I have the branded version? And it would be like, you know, £18 for this whatever it was. And we go, oh, okay, well, we have our own version that's like, or not our own version, but like, you know, we have like this, the basic version that's like £3 instead of like £18. And they're like, nah, I want the branded. And you're like, it's the same active ingredient, dude. It's the same. One just comes in a different box. That's literally it. And they're like, nah, I'll have that one. Like, what? So I always go, with any medicine, I always go flipping, or just go basics, you know? Like paracetamol, people will pay for like the flipping Nurofen Extra, it'll like, you know, do a kickflip or something, and you're like, and cure your headache, and you're like, okay, but that's literally the same as if I just get like the paracetamol there. Placebo is medically, like, when you look at it, like, medically, like, yeah, but placebo is yeah, it has a massive effect. Cool box, though. Oh, you guys. You guys. Why is Lucozade more effective than cold and flu medicine? So, cold and flu medicine doesn't do anything. But you know what Lucozade does? It gives you a shit ton of sugar. And sugar is really good at giving you energy to fight the infection. So, having a bunch of sugar is helpful for fighting the virus, whereas, like, cold and flu medicine, it doesn't really do anything. It just has a little bit of paracetamol in, and then that's it, and then there's just like a flavoring. It doesn't really do anything. If you actually look at cold and flu medicine, look at the active ingredients. You know? It's more of just to keep you sated. It's like giving a kid a lollipop so he'll sit down and shut up at, like, the event, you know? That's what it is. It's not fixing the main issue, you know? Your body's gotta do that. Oh, I'm getting hot. I'm getting sweaty. Saying the best cold medicine in a bottle of Coke? I prefer Lucozade. I think Lucozade, there's something about Lucozade that makes it particularly good. It's definitely, it's like, there's a placebo there. Lucozade feels like home. Lucozade, so I don't know if it's like this in the rest of the world, but in England, when you were a kid and you had like an upset tummy, or like, you know, you had a cold, or just like anything like that was just sort of like wimpy stuff, your mum would always bring home a bottle of Lucozade. Original. Has to be original. You can't have the orange flavor in, no, has to be original. Because the original one doesn't taste as good, so you know it's more medicinal. Yeah. Forgot y'all have different meds than us sometimes. Snacku, Lucozade is literally an energy drink. It's just sugar. It's just sugar water. It's just what us kids would have, because it's literally just like, it's just a soft drink. It just looks like this. It's just a soft drink. It's just glucose water. But it's like one of those things that you just. It's like in My Big Fat Greek Wedding when the uncle always puts a Windex on everything. Like you get like anything happen, you just Windex it, you know? Yeah, it's literally just sugar water, but you just have it as a kid. And ultimately, I mean, it does help you when you're sick. It just gives you some energy that helps you, you know, feel better, have more energy, fight off the illness, you know? So, also, yeah, like hydrates you, right? Got them electrolytes and all that. But yeah, funny. Yeah. But yeah, it's paracetamol and phenylephrine. Yeah, that is just like, if I'm remembering correctly, that is just a, like it numbs you a bit, I believe. Let me look. Decongestant and uncomplicated nasal congestion in the form of nasal spray. Oh, apparently it helps relieve hemorrhoids. I'll have to take some of that. Oh, so it affects your blood flow. Yeah, okay. So it affects blood flow. Okay. Well, there you go. There you go. Anyway, we can get into MSQ now today, guys. Let's do this, gamers. So where are we at? A father's grief. Perfect. Let's start there. Let's start there. Bro, I'm flipping. I'm hot, bro. I don't know about you guys. Let's get ready to power through this MSQ. You started to feel physical pain? Okay. You know who I have the biggest issue at the moment with? My biggest issue right now is Galujaja. I don't like his voice acting very much. That's my. Everyone else I've been chill with. The writing and everything has been alright. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Tingle, that's sick. Yo, I know you guys on Twitch can't see, but on YouTube, Tingle put got you in my ear while out on a walk. Seeing you take care of your health while you're playing inspired me to get off my ass too. Yeah, good. I don't know if you got a desk job and stuff, but for me, like sitting around. And I can look on my phone, and it'll be like 500 steps for a full day. And I'm like, that's not good. That's not right, you know? And I can look at it and I can go, okay, well, I woke up at like 8 a.m. I was at my PC by 9 a.m. I stayed on my PC until 12 a.m. And then I went to bed. Who am I kidding? It was more like 2 a.m. Then I went to bed, and I did 500 steps? Like, that's not good. And I feel physically shit when I haven't, like, moved around a bit. And I can't get out in the sun, which is a bummer. But at least I can, you know, I can walk it off. Yeah, that's good, dude. That's really good. I'm glad that you're moving. Glad that you're getting going. If you got, you know, if you got more of a sort of a sedentary lifestyle, good to get moving, dude. That's really positive. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I did make it, well that's why I'm walking, right? Because I'm getting in my steps knowing that I'm gonna have a beautiful, delicious slice of cake, and it's gonna be alright. Plus I planned my day, Elf. All I've eaten today so far is just protein. I've been to the gym, I'm doing a walk now, I'm having pure protein, like, just like tuna. I'm eating 4 cans of tuna today, a slice of cake, 3 tortilla chips, and then I'm gonna have 2 beers. I got my day planned. I might have another slice of cake when I get home later as well. Like, my night is planned, dude. My night is planned. Right, a father's grief. So where were we at? So, guys, we just got into the 3rd zone, which is like the second jungle zone. I actually don't remember its name. Yaktel. Ah, it's Yaktel. And we did the cooking quest. We did the cooking quest, so we made some tacos, and then I actually made my own tacos as well. The other, oh yeah. Look, more cooking with Psy. Look at this. I know the refried beans look pretty horrible, but that's just refried beans. That's how they look. But I made some tacos. Right now at Aldi, they've actually got like a bunch of stuff. But I made my own pico de gallo as well. I put some mango in there, and it was really good. I love me some coriander, delicious. Get some sour cream on that. I did chicken thigh, marinated some chicken thigh. I didn't shred it because CBA, but woo! Nah, refried beans are insanely good. I know they look like nasty, but refried beans are real good. Delicious. So I got a very DAWNTRAIL inspired. Is in a dungeon, can comment. Yeah, no worries. Always saw Picto with your stuff painted. Sure. Oh. Right. Okay. Yeah, I was like, saw the dungeon. I was like, do I not have any, like, improved moves? And nothing? I have no motifs? What? Huh? Dude, I'm stoked for Tingle, man. That's great. I like that. Get on that fitness arc. Hell yeah. Right, let's do this, gamers. We're ready. You had to paint every time you wiped? Right, and then they just like fix that. They made it so every time you res, you're in like it just, yeah. Oh, what's the secret pick for fiber intake you'd recommend? I don't even know what foods have fiber. I mean, a bunch of vegetables maybe? I go vegetable. I eat a lot of vegetables, dude. I guess. I mean, I have oats, so I'll eat my my porridge. Yeah, fruits, vegetables. That's mainly where I get it. I mean, it's fiber in sweet potato. I eat a lot of sweet potato as well. Yeah, peanut butter. I eat a lot of that. Yeah. Yeah, sweet potato. Yeah, okay, since sweet potatoes. There you go. We got Kirari on the case. Yeah. Yeah, I try and eat a lot of fruit and vegetables as well. Prevent myself from getting scurvy. I feel as gamers we're very... words aren't coming to me today, guys. My vocabulary's not there today. I can't think of any words. We're susceptible to scurvy, I think, so... I try and have a lot of, like, citrus and stuff. Yeah. I'm trying with olives. Yeah, I don't think you can... I think you're going to be eating a lot of olives, dude. You're going to become an olive. You can turn into a little olive. No. I think you gotta... For me, I have quite a varied diet. I know you guys look at my diet and it looks pretty bad, but I have a lot of fruit. I have a lot of vegetables. I have oats, fish... Some meat here and there. Cake. Yeah. Yeah. Seeing as we now face the penultimate objective of the rite, it would be wise to travel to Mamuk and undertake the feat of the Brotherhood without delay. Wise, yes, but impossible. The Tayembek Traverse, which connects the upper forest to the Jatika heartland, is still impassable. So we've got to fix the bridge. Is there no other route? I'm afraid not. Work to clear the path is underway, though, so I'm hopeful we can resume our journey soon. Then let us each use this time as we see fit. Guys, are we going to go across the bridge? I, for one, would like to explore the village's surrounds, if Erenville would oblige me with a tour. Very well, I have no other engagements. Then I will come with you, if only to prove that I am capable of keeping my footing. Though I shouldn't rejoice in our delay, it does afford me an opportunity to look into my grandfather's purported visit to Yaktel. Oh, that's right. Mablu did say something about a foreign mage coming through here decades back, didn't she? I'll come with you. Want to join us, Psybear? Let us reconvene here, after our respective diversions. As I recall, the merchant met my grandfather at a market in Yaktal some 20 years ago. Any who might reliably remember him must therefore be at least middle-aged. Let us make inquiries where we can. I'm middle-aged? That's me. That's me. Oh no, so we're still in this... Wait, okay, so hold on. So, where were they trying to... Where were they talking about? Were they talking about the bridge across that massive expanse, or... Travel to Mamuk and undertake the feat of the Brotherhood without delay. Or is Mamuk here? Where is it that they're talking about? Can you guys help me? Why is yes but impossible? Timbuk Traverse, which connects the upper forest to the Jatika heartlands. Oh no, they're just talking about going from there to the... Okay. Okay. So that's still... I'm still in this zone. See, beans come with their own problem, Blagno. I feel like if you just have good... I feel like if you got leafy greens... Like, I like a lot of spinach as well. But if you have a lot of vegetables, a lot of fruit... I think you'll be covered, dude. A foreign mage 20 years ago. Yes, I remember him. It's not often we get visitors from across the salt, let alone those traveling with infants. A baby girl, as I recall. I only saw him in passing, mind. If anyone wants to know more, I'd wager it would be Hunmu Ruk. He was already... Sprash Rash, then. No, that can't be right. Shabrash Rash. That can't be right. A baby girl. It couldn't have been. Thank you, sir. That information is very helpful. Wait, does Kryl think it's her? Does she think she's the baby girl? Baby girl! There's no way she's 20. Yeah, I know, Anna. You need to have some Lucozade. Don't like leafy taste? I would say just keep eating them until they start to taste good. You know that you can actually train yourself to like foods. A lot of people think like, I don't like that food, I don't eat it. But if you eat it, you will teach yourself to like it. I do that. I don't know about you guys, but the way I think about food, I look at food as like like the way a machine probably looks at like I just see it as sustenance. So I like look at food and I go like, okay, where am I getting my macros? But not just that, like where am I getting, like, this is healthy. Healthy means it's good for me. That means it's good, so I will eat that. Like, the more healthy that something sounds, the more I'll eat it. So, it's like, even if I don't really like the taste of something, I'll eat it anyway. Or even if I don't like the combination of food. So like I say, one of the most infamous meals I've had before was a bowl of porridge and tuna. Now, I didn't mix them together. I'm not a complete animal. But I ate them at the same time. In the same sitting. Because I look at a meal as like what I'm getting from that food and what I need. And if I've not had something in a while, like let's say I've not had fresh fruit in a while, like my body will be like, you should have that. And then if I haven't had like chocolate cake in a while, my body will be like, yeah, you should have some of that. It's not an eating disorder. Come on. Do I look disordered? I feel very ordered, thank you very much. Hello again. Do you require assistance? A foreign mage passed through Ikbrash roughly 20 years ago, possibly carrying a young child. Do you remember him? Why do you ask me this? Who is this man to you? He may have been my grandfather, and I wish to know what brought him here. Your grandfather? Not by blood, but he is family nonetheless. Oh no, Crow doesn't think it's her. It's grandfather. Oh, I mean, grandfather could be with a granddaughter, a little day out. A foreign mage did indeed visit Ikbrash. Master Galuf. I like that we're getting this little side story with Kyle. So far as his identity is concerned, I trust you are satisfied. More than that, however, I cannot say. Why not? I simply cannot. I beg your forgiveness and understanding. Very well, I will not press. Thank you for confirming his presence here. The rest I will discover myself. Out of more general curiosity, I have another question. They say the Yakui once dwelled in these forests. Where was that exactly? General curiosity, indeed. But yes, before they withdrew to Akapacha some 5 centuries ago, the Yakui claimed Yaktel as their own. Many of their architectural remains can be found in the lower forests. The Jatika heartland. Then that's where they must have had their visions. Thank you, that answers much and more. I understand what it means to long for one's family, so believe me when I say that, though my position forbids me from aiding you further, I wish you nothing but success. By helping the Third Promise find the Gold City, you will surely find the answers to your questions. Speaking of which, I have a query of my own for you, Psybear. May I request a moment of your company? Go on, we'll wait for you. Thank you for obliging me. First, let us head to this cenote behind this village. Cenote? Cenote? Yeah, cenote. Yep. First, let's head to the cenote behind this village. I needed to see its origin, see its root. then I knew. Right, guys, I gotta get some water. It's really, really hot day. Let me grab some water. Won't be a moment. Real quick. Alright, I'm back. Did we finish the task? The cooking task, we did. We finished the cook. I'm thinking of like what was better, us working together with Kona, or if we'd worked with one of our enemies. I think working with Bakuljajar could have been interesting. That would have been nice. That would have been nice, I think. But I can also see not working with him also working, you know. It was my intention to see you off without saying anything, but Mistress Kryle's plea has softened my resolve. As the leader of our community, I am gladdened to see that the Third Promise has surrounded herself with such compassionate and trustworthy companions. Would you tell me of her journey thus far? Yeah, like, I would have found that very interesting to see how it panned out, you know? Is that so? It seems the rite has been a source of great learning and growth for Wuklamat. It does me well to hear that. Is she your daughter? My daughter would be about... Girls are really born amongst the Shbral. So when she arrived, the village... Oh, okay, it's not. I was like, that would be funny. So when she arrived, the village was elated. Such joy I felt when first I held her. Oh, wait. And pain when I found her at the bottom of the cenote. 3 years old. An accident, it was said. But I knew better. She had been pushed. Though we never caught them, a suspicious figure was seen fleeing towards the Jartika heartland, towards Mamuk. Once bitter enemies, the Mamuja and Shbrau had learned to live in peace. But who could doubt the intent of such a reprehensible act? By targeting the child who would one day lead her people, the criminal sought to undermine the future of the Shbrau. I was determined not to let them succeed, and so I let the memory of my daughter die in that cenote, and gave her into the care of the one person I knew who could protect her. Dawn Servant Galujaja. Though she was born to lead the Shbrau, Fate had a greater plan for Wuklamat. She is his daughter. Only the Dawn Servant and I know the truth. But I must now take you into my confidence for one reason. Into my confidence. If the villain who attempted to murder my daughter was indeed a Mamook, then rancor towards the Shabral still burns. I was caught off guard once. I will not suffer the same tragedy again. And so I ask you, not as the Dawn Servant's elector, but as a father, to watch over the third promise, to defend her from her enemies that may be lurking in shadow. Will you do this for me? Thank you, from the bottom of my heart. Ah, so we are getting a little backstory there. Nice. Oh. Will you hear my question and answer me plainly? Address me not as the ruler of Tuliolao, but a concerned father. Suffice it to say, this conversation must remain between us. Pray breathe not a word of this to anyone. There's always just somebody standing like 100 feet away behind a thing. And Snacky this guy was listening the whole time. He was standing right there, just listening in. Just eavesdropping. Is it even eavesdropping when you're that close? Taking a stand. Recalling the past has rendered me emotional. I require a moment to compose myself, but please do not keep the third promise waiting. Wait. Where is she? Where is she? Sorry. Uploading that dude's story to Instagram. No! He's been influenced. Is anyone convinced us to dive into the waters? Oh no, let me, I can dive. Hope you had a good walk, dude. Whee! Broke my legs. There's something there, though. How do I dive again? Control space, that's it. Oh, I'm scared. Oh, that's scary. Oh, guys, I think I have thalassophobia. I'm gonna be honest with you. Well, not really, because I don't think I could ever be scared of deep water when I live on land. But, like, when I'm in the ocean, I get a little bit spooked. And I think that's reasonable. Because we're not supposed to be in there. You know what I mean? This is lovely, though, the little fishies. They should really add in just like a big monster in here. Just put a big monster that just creeps up on you and scares the shit out of you. Ugh. Does it not spook you guys a little bit? Spooks me, man. No? You guys know what's in the ocean, right? Giant squid. I mean, like, a shark is the least of your worries, bro. There's some weird shit down there. You can't see anything. Oh, you can reach the surface on the green part. Oh, really? Oh, let me go see. Let me go see. I feel like I should go look. Dude, I was looking at Twitter today, or yesterday, whatever. There's this like worm on the bottom of the ocean floor. It's just a worm, right? And it flipping, okay. It just sits there. It can be 10 foot long, coiled up. It can be 10 foot long. And when it catches fish, it pries open them. It's like a worm, and it's got these it's like a long jaw. And when it catches fish, it opens their mouths and then enters their mouth and like eats them from the inside out. The bobbit worm? I don't want to get eaten from the inside out. That shit's creepy, bro. There's a little Subnautica zone. Yeah. Wait, how do I, like... I just have to swim up, yeah? Some people aren't... I know. We're freaks, bro. Like, my sister's, like, scared of sharks, right? And I say to her, that's ridiculous. You live on land. Like, I don't think you can be afraid of something that isn't in your... that isn't in your vicinity. You know what I mean? Like, you have to go into their realm. You know? Like, I don't think it's reasonable to say you're afraid of sharks. I also don't think it's reasonable to say that you're afraid of, like, deep water, right? Because you live on land. But you're at the beach, though, bro. It's just a little bit... Don't get me wrong, I go in the water, but, like... Like, I go in the ocean, I swim, and I'll swim, like, a few hundred yards out, and then I start to get a little bit, like... Then I start to have these, like, that sort of existential, that crisis where I'm like, I start thinking about anything that could be under there. And then I start to get a little bit spooked. And then I start to, like, then I gotta swim back in. Sophistry? What's that? I don't actually know what that is. The use of clever but false arguments, especially with the intention of deceiving. Who am I trying to deceive? Just rotate the shark. Oh, I did see this sick video though. This flipping boopy worm, bobbit worm. It gets this eel, and it's flipping in there, bro. It's like eating this eel, and it's like in this eel's mouth. He's like, right? Don't clip that. And the eel just starts spinning. He just spins like at 1,000,000 miles an hour. And he just like, this worm just gets munted, is the best way I can put it. He just munts this worm, dude. It's crazy. So that was cool. Felt good for the eel on that one. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking about those disgusting things. We're gonna get on with the stream. That was nice. I was hoping there was gonna be something there, but there was nothing there. I've been bamboozled. Been bamboozled. Was an Emmett quote? Of course Emmett would say some shit I don't know. I've never seen Alien before. Never watched it. Upon speaking with Wacklamat, several cutscenes will play and say, wait. Click. Moblins are cute, and they're also crazy slavers, man. You're back. So what did Hanmu Rock want? Oh, nothing. You're his daughter. Don't worry about it. You pushed as a child. like actually. No way. It's alright. You don't have to say. More importantly, The Tyenbeck Traverse still isn't clear yet. Something about even more rocks. Then I think I'll take the opportunity to rest. All that cooking and preparing for it has worn me out. A nap does sound tempting. A moment, promise. You want it, Bakuja-chas. What do you want? I've come to fetch you. You're welcome to refuse, but know that it would be most unwise. And why is that? I'm sure your salted friend has an idea. What do you think? Am I salted? I would think I'm more of a sweet. And they say house cats don't come when cold. Follow me, promise. Wait, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen?
What is the meaning of this? And just how far do you plan on taking us?
Yeah, it is, Sammy. I was making a shitty joke or something. I don't know. I don't know what I was going for. Oh, they're gonna kill his dad. They're gonna kill her dad unless she gives the stone.
Bakujaja, you snake! If you want my keystone so badly, you'll deal with me and me alone. Leave the Elector out of this.
This isn't good.
Is that all you think he is? Foolish kitty! This man is the reason we are here. Take a good look at him. Go on, look. Surely you recognize your real father.
Thank you, Izzy.
Don't believe us? Then ask your trusted Sellsword. She heard it straight from the old man's mouth.
Is it true?
Whoa, what the hell? My game jumped.
Your silence says it all.
Now that you understand the situation, let's see those keystones. I'll even let you fight for them. Just you and me. If that adventurer attempts to interfere, I'll kill the old man myself!
You despicable, heartless fiend! Kinsman or no, I won't stand for you taking hostages.
I love
Come on,
sausages.
then. You wanna fight?
Do it to him,
give
Wuck.
you a fight.
Oh, such heroic caterwauling promise. I'm shaking. Guard our hostage well. We wouldn't want to attempt any thoughts of rescue. By the by, house cat, they've been instructed to put down Papa Dearest when you lose. Hopefully he settled his affairs.
Don't worry. I'm not losing to the likes of him. Well, what are you waiting for, you blessed bastards? It's 2 against 1. Don't tell me you're scared.
I know I didn't hear you right.
Oh. Nobody calls me chicken. Cowards don't stand a chance against Waklamat. You should back down before you get hurt. Don't worry, the scary adventurer won't try anything funny. I wouldn't say any of these lines. But I generally don't say anything funny, so that's probably a good one.
Who are you to mock me? I'll kill you, kill you, kill you all! Don't look away, son. I want you to watch as I tear your beloved promise to shreds!
Hey, eyes on me. The house cat, remember?
Damn, we went from Emmett Selk to this, huh?
I'll say it again. I'm not losing to the likes of you. I'm going to become Dawn's servant, and I will protect my people!
In this battle, you will play as Waklamat. Through skillful combat, Waklamat will gain the resolve she needs to unleash powerful limit breaks. Not only do these attacks deal great damage, they will recover HP. Use them early and often to emerge victorious. So that's just a chain attack, chain attack. What's the difference? Restores HP. Max HP, restores amount. Those are ranged attack. Rushes target. Rush him! Rush him!
Come, you mangy house cat, so I can rip you to pieces!
Rawr!
I'll cut you to shreds!
Boy, that's a ranged attack. Lethal swipe. Oh.
My magic should be more than enough for Miss Mittens.
Miss Mittens! That's me!
I'll make you eat dirt!
That's me!
No more tricks, Bakul Chaja. We're settling this here and now.
Still playing the part of the brave warrior?
Ooh. That was a close one.
Miss Mittens is no longer amusing me, brother.
This rite has taught me so much. About my nation, my people, and myself.
Green? Green good? Oh, green are rings. Get knocked back into a green ring. Got it. Oh, shit.
What? Can't keep
Oh,
up.
shit. I was expecting him to do something different.
like this. Here, kitty, 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 kitty.
She gains strength from her resolve. I'm not pressing my number 2. I don't think it... Whoa. It didn't look like the potency was as good. Is he gonna kick me though? Don't kick me! Yeah, that's just an AoE one. Doesn't really specify it.
Finally understand what it means to live in peace. To greet each day in safety and happiness.
Irritating pest! It's time we finished her, brother. This is the end for you, kitten.
Live in peace. 1, 2, 3.
Know your place.
It's not enough to claim the title of Dawn Servant. I must carry on Papa's legacy, his love for our people.
Flea-ridden upstart! Why won't you die? Fine. I'll show you the true power of the Blessed.
Whoa.
I will be the next Dawn Servant, and I'll protect my people's happiness to the last. That's why there's no way I'll ever lose to the likes of you!
What? But that was everything I had! I can't stand it anymore!
Who are these guys? Boom, 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 boom.
This is our fight! Stay out of it! You bring shame upon us. You think we care about your stupid pride? This is for Mamuk! We cannot lose!
Oh-ho! The great Bakul Jaja needs help, I see. Send your whole army. You still won't win. I will prove that my allies are
Her
ready
attacks
to
look
be
sick. Are these warrior abilities? Like, if I played warrior, I'd do all this shit? Because some of these look pretty flippin' cool.
Confidence. What changed? She wasn't like this before.
I'm feeling like I'm going man mode. Some of them unique. Sheesh! We did it! Hey guys, I don't mind if you like DAWNTRAIL. I don't mind if you don't like DAWNTRAIL. This is a free place, a free stream. You guys relax and enjoy.
I reclaim
Another gym
what you
badge.
stole.
No. How can this be?
How could that puny house cat beat all of us?
You've caused nothing but trouble with your dirty tricks. Threatening the Hanuhanu, releasing Vallarmanda, harassing me is one thing, but you've endangered too many innocents. No more, Bakul Jaja. I will not stand for it. If you even think of tormenting my people again, you will answer to me.
And he goes and forgets he had the way blocked.
What? That was his doing?
The only part left in the saga is the Lay of the Brotherhood in Mamuk. The plan was to force you here so we could take the rest of your keystones.
So that's what he was up to. But, should you be telling us this?
Well, they did say there were more rocks, huh?
Doesn't matter. You've beaten us. It's over. We'll release the hostage.
I'm sorry. I was careless.
Are you alright? So what Bakul Jaja said about you and me.
But to single-handedly defeat Bakul Jaja, you truly are the Dawn Servant's daughter.
Damn, bro.
It has been my honor to bear witness to your journey. Promise.
Promise. Yes. That's what I am. I'm Gulul Jaja's daughter, and Tulihyolal's next Dawn servant. Come on. Let's rejoin the others.
Okay. Looks like Bakul Jaja's blasting off again. Nice. Right, I'm gonna stop walking. Oh. 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 Okay. Well, I like the warrior moves. I like the warrior moves, chat. I know obviously there's a lot of discourse on whether or not DAWNTRAIL's good and whatnot, but hey. I think I don't really like Bakul Jar as a bad guy, but it's not the end of the world. I think there's gonna be a bigger bad. A baddier. A baddier boy. Coming along. Surely. Surely. The baddiest. Yeah. It's like all his name days have come at once. Now he was a good bad guy. I liked him. You think, Elf? Elf, you don't play this game, so you can weigh in. Which voice actor? Or the bad guy? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's fine. I'll just continue on. I don't have too many thoughts to share, really. I think so far I've been enjoying the game. I've been enjoying most of the quest. Not enjoying the hair in my mouth. Got it. Yeah, I don't like Bakul Jar as a bad guy. Is just, I don't know, man. We went from some of these Asians to this guy. I do like the 4 champions sort of campaigning, the 4 promises. Like, I do like that. I'm invested in that. But Bakul Jar does suck. Seems we were last to return. I'm glad everyone made it back safely. Thank you for having faith in me. Keeping out of the fight, even when it got dirty, couldn't have been easy for you. But Bakul Jar won't be the last person to threaten those I care about. I wanted to prove to myself that I can stand up to such villains, even when I stand alone. Which isn't to say I won't ask for your help when I need it, of course. I know better than that now. Yeah, I think it could have been more compelling to have 4 really good, interesting, like, different promises that you're, like, sort of rooting for all of them, and then you're, like, conflicted, and you're like, oh, you know, I can see that guy being, like, a good leader, or that guy, and...
The passage to Mamuk remains blocked. For now, all we can do is try to rest and recover. Perhaps with a meal, as my sister would no doubt suggest. Shall we borrow the kitchens and prepare some Shibruk Bibil?
So thou hast taken a liking to the dish. As we learn to appreciate the unfamiliar, 'tis only natural that we develop new affinities. There is no shame in this.
But there is in ignorance. I had barely considered what the people of Tudi Yolal hold dear. What hopes they harbor for the future.
Let's go, Kona.
Our nation is built upon the bonds that Father forged during his journey across Tural. But so single-minded have I been in my advocacy of foreign innovations that I failed to understand my own people.
Yeah, so far I've been enjoying it.
To connect with the populace, ever make a worthy dawn servant?
To understand and connect with people is by no means easy. But there is something you can do to pave the way. Let them see you for who you really are.
What makes you laugh and cry and rage? That sort of honesty is the first step towards mutual understanding.
I love
and
Thancred's
connection.
VA. He's so good.
Understanding begets fellowship, as my father said. And yet, what you suggest does not come naturally to me.
I, too, have found it difficult to speak from the heart. In thy struggles, I see mine own, painful in their familiarity. Yet frightening though it may feel, if we are to move forward, we must indeed take that first step. Dispense with pretense, and simply be.
Do you remember when you first approached us, and we asked you why you wanted to become Dawn Servant? You said you wished to use the knowledge you acquired in Sharlayan for your country, and in doing so repay your father for the opportunities he afforded you. What won me over was not your ambition, but your motivation. So let your people know this, and in time, they'll come to support you as we do. You can't hide behind that stoicism forever.
Very well then. I will make a greater effort to be myself. By not being my usual self so much.
Inside every man, there are two wolves. Yeah, I know there's obviously a lot of discussion in chat, so I'll briefly weigh in and just say, I have been enjoying. I've been enjoying DAWNTRAIL. I think I do have a critique of Bakuljajar just being a bit. He's kind of letting it down for me at the moment. But I think apart from that, I've enjoyed all the zones. I've enjoyed the science for what we've seen of them. And yeah, I've actually been cool with helping Waklamat. That's fine with me. I don't need to be the main character all the time, so I've been fine with that. I think I want to see this second half of the expansion now and see, like, okay, now that we sort of like this competition's almost over, and then when that competition's over, it's like, right, what's going to happen post-competition? Is someone going to be the Promise? I assume it's going to be Waklamat. And then it's like, okay, well, if she's the Promise, or sorry, if she's the Dawn Servant, sorry, then like, what's the plan after that? Because we still have 5 more levels. So there's got to be like a new threat or something. We just party for 4 levels? Hell yeah. So what's the state of the Tyenbeck Traverse? Still being cleared, I'd assume. Hunmurak said he would notify us as soon as work was done. Then perhaps now would be a good time to consider how we might reclaim Waklamat's stolen keystone. The next feat will be our last, after all. Oh, I already got it back. What? When? Not to mention how. This is Bakuljajar we're talking about. The last half was your favorite half? Ooh, okay. Yeah, I you know, that's another one as well, Dragon. I really have liked the culture sort of injection in this one. Yeah. I feel like they maybe have even injected... Oh, I could be wrong. I feel like there's more of a culture injection in DAWNTRAIL than there is in, say, Stormblood. I don't know, don't ask me why. Well, because for me, I really like Japan and, like, I guess East Asian culture and stuff, so I look at, like for me, in theory, Stormblood would be my favorite expansion because we go to Japan. But they didn't have... visually, there was a lot of culture injection, but, like, actually in sort of questing in the day-to-day, there wasn't really... It was more centered on conquest and the Empire sort of keeping the people down, you know? So in this one, it was really good. We cooked some food. Like, we're flipping, getting into their traditions, their ceremonies. Yeah. Yeah, the step was good. The step is the exception. I think the step was a bit better, maybe, but still not perfect. But like this warring tribe, like what do you get in the step? You get this warring tribe. You know, so I like that. Yangsha was good. But, well, the thing with Yangsha is like it had my favorite storyline, which is Yotsuyu. And Tsubiyomi is Tsubiyomi is the trial, right? But yeah, this has definitely been, because I was just thinking in my head, I was like, man, I like the story building in this more, or the world building in this more than I liked it in Stormblood, which is weird because I would have really been stoked for the Japanese like influence. And then I'm like, oh, it's because they've done a better job here. So there are some things that DAWNTRAIL has done well so far that like are better than other expansions. The zones are way better. The world building's way better. I actually, so far, I don't dislike Wakklamat. The friendship will never end. The friendship is the best. The friendship saves the day. That, for me, I'm a little bit too cynical for that. But that's because I'm an old, cynical man. But apart from that, I actually don't mind her character. Like, I thought she was going to be way more feeble than she is. Like, yeah, okay, she doesn't like transportation. But who does? Who does like public transformation? Are you guys ever taking that transformation? Anyone permeating right now? Yeah, she doesn't like public transportation. And nobody does, so I get it. But apart from that, she's actually been up for the challenge. Like when you meet her early, she's like fighting shit. So I'm cool with that. Yeah, I like that. Ginger Jones, thank you for the 42 months, by the way. Guys, I am accepting subscriptions today. A lot of people thought maybe that, like, they aren't allowed to subscribe, they're not allowed to gift sub or Twitch Prime or even, God forbid, donate to the channel. But you guys absolutely are. So, if you were thinking, oh, do I, don't I, can I even? There are no rocks blocking your path. You are absolutely able. In fact, you're maybe even encouraged to subscribe to the channel, so... See? Ginger Anna Jones just gifted 5 subs right there. You can see there's nothing stopping you. There's nothing stopping you. Thank you, Ginger Anna Jones. I appreciate that, dude. Thank you. So I just baiting people? Hey, I'm going out for a beer tonight. A beer and board games. I'll take a beer money, you know? I'll take a pint. I'll take a pint money. You know what I mean? I'll take pints money if I see pint at LAN. I'm rummaging through their pockets. What board game? I don't know yet. We're playing the Mario Labyrinth game. You guys ever played it? Mario Labyrinth? Bro, I got absolutely destroyed at it last time. But check it out. And then... yeah, that's all we played. I think tonight we're going to play it again. Because it's like tradition. And then... I'm not sure what else, actually. I'm not sure what else. New pint video? Oh, sick. What's the subject matter? Here's a Bacardi. I like a Bacardi. Bacardi and Coke. Here's a Bacadia. What's that? HSR. Isn't that the railway line that's going through England? High-speed rail? No, that's HS2. Oh, sponsored Honkai Star Rail video. Oh. Okay. Is it worth checking out? I've not played Honkai Star Rail. If they ever sponsored me, I'd absolutely play it, though. I'll take me some gacha, baby. Yeah, okay, so I'm seeing a couple comments as well. If anyone's this far into 14, surely they expect friendship to be the answer to everything. Having an IRL friend like Waklamat would be amazing. Yeah, you think so? You guys think? Maybe I'm... What kind of... I'd like a friend... I think if I could have a friend like anyone in the video game, I think I would like a friend like... Alice, maybe. Oh, but she can be a bit mean sometimes. Yeah, Simon, you're getting friend zone, bro. She ain't interested. She ain't interested. Okay? You don't know her like that, little bro. Okay? From the Graha, yeah? What if you look like Runar? Then you better stop picking some flowers, buddy. Only go out at nighttime. I was thinking, okay, Alice, I mean, Oriange would just be tiresome at some point. Maybe Thancred? I mean, Thancred would be down for, like, you know, hanging out. Going to the pub, maybe. Getting a little summer bevy. I think Thancred would, like, big you up and make you feel good about yourself, you know what I mean? Like, Thancred would be the kind of guy that when you go to a party, he spends a whole night telling everybody about how great a guy you are. That would be Thancred. Like, he knows, like, he's comfortable and confident enough in himself that he just bigs you up. That's me, by the way. I'm Thancred. Yeah, nah, Thancred's my pick, actually. If I could choose anyone, it would be Thancred. And we'd spend the whole night telling everybody about how great the other guy is. And at the end of the night, we'd kiss. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Mm-hmm. Hot. It's pretty hot. But yeah, the whole friendship thing in, like, Final Fantasies in general, yeah, I don't know. I just feel like, is friendship truly the best thing? Maybe family? Like, maybe family, like, the only thing that probably tops it is family. Like, Dom Moretti, what's his name? From, Thingamajig? You know the one. Holy! Yo, Denver, thank you for the 5, dude! Hey, the beers on Ginger and Jones and Danvar. Thank you, guys. Thank you, appreciate that. Hell yeah. Thanks, dudes. Not all of you guys, some money goes to beer, by the way. I don't even drink that much, but, you know. Don Scarmiglione? Yes, that's the one. He was in Fast and Furious, right? Yeah, that's the one, and he's all with family. Yeah. Yeah, Snacky, yeah, for sure. Yeah. Friendship is the best. I mean, that's what the Care Bears taught us, right? No, they taught us that caring is the best. Or maybe it wasn't sharing. It was caring or sharing or friendship. That was what the Care Bears were all about, right? I used to flippin' love the Care Bears, man. I just feel like... Well, yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like... I think... Maybe sometimes I'm too cynical for, like, overly positive stuff. You know when people are like, hey, if you're just positive... You'll win every single time. Like, you'll never lose. I'm always like, you should still lose sometimes. Like, okay, no, this is it, right? I'm cool with friendship as long as you still lose sometimes. That's what I don't like. Okay, I figured it out. I don't like when it's friendship means you always win. Like, just feeling like because you deserve to win that you will win all the time. Because that just isn't the case. And I feel like a better lesson is sometimes you lose, but friendship or whatever is gonna make you feel like it's okay. It's okay to lose sometimes. You don't have to always win, you know what I mean? Feel like positivity is a direct opposite correlation to intelligence? I mean, I know you're probably just taking the piss off, but it's kind of true. Dumber people are generally more happy because there's less they're thinking about, you know? Yeah, I think, yeah, something more compelling with friendship. I'm cool with friendship. I do think friendlies. I do think friendship and family is important, absolutely, of course. But I think always winning because of friendship is no. I think sometimes you can lose. So I'd like to see some losing from time to time, you know. Yeah. Yeah. Collaboration is a strong evolutionary tactic. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, like I'm not denying that at all. At all. Yeah. 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 Right, let's carry on. And then I want to go get a slice of my delicious cake. So I taught him a lesson and I took my keystone back. You bested Bakuljajar in single combat. Bravo. What can I say? I've had good friends to encourage and cheer me on. Friendship. There you are. Our excavators have contacted me with news of their success, and the Tienbeck Traverse is now safe for travel. Then we finally can make for Mamuk. Come to think of it, isn't it Bakuljajar's home? We can only hope its residents don't share his winning personality. It is indeed the city where Kettenram first met the Dawn Servant. Surely some civility awaits us. I would not be so certain. It is true that the Dawn Servant received Kettenram in Mamuk, and was instrumental in the establishment of friendly relations between the Shibral and Mamulja. But since that time, most of the Mamulja who supported his peace have left their city in favor of abiding in the capital. What remains is a cloister of Mamuk, and while these traditionalists do not take up arms against us, neither do they bear great love for outsiders. Whatever they're like, the people of Mamuk are also of Tuliolal. If I'm to be Dawn Servant, it's my job to know them first of all. Well, we'll be on our way then. I'm glad I could learn about where I came from, and eat so much Shibruk, Pibil, besides. Thank you for everything, Hanmuruk. Till next time, take care. Yeah, I think that's separate. I don't connect that with friendship. I think understanding she's trying to be a political leader, right? Understanding your constituents and stuff. I think that's important. But I treat that as a separate thing, parallel to the story of the friendship thing. First, we make our way across the Shobrit Cinderfield, due southeast. Shobrit. Close enough. How you have grown indeed. Yeah, maybe she's not very well educated, huh? My goodness. What kind of ship we running here, huh? Gajuljaja? Galuljaja? Right. Guys, let me go get my cake. Okay, this is a massive question. This is the biggest question of the day. I saw a guy eating chocolate cake, and in the bowl, he put like a well of milk, and then he put the slice of cake on it. Is that the most optimal way to eat a piece of cake? Or is that a terrible idea and I'm getting baited? Because I've never done that before, but that sounds genius. Because you have like you get like a chocolatey milk. You'd be able to like drink some, eat the cake, you know? Like that does sound like a good flippin' deal. It's a no? Soggy cake. Right. You guys have convinced me. I'm gonna go default cake with milk on the side. Yeah. It might be a little heavy. We're gonna find out. Right. I'll be right back 2 seconds, guys. I'm gonna go grab my cake. Won't be a moment. I'll run a quick ad so you don't get one when I'm back. Won't be a moment. Love you.
Where's our cake?
Hello, friends. I have returned. Guys, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. I'm gonna show you guys. So this is my homemade cake. Look at that. That's not bad. That's not bad. You can see the layers. A 4-layer cake. Not bad. Hold on, let me get the light. Oh, hold on. Yeah. With the ring light on it. Yeah. How's that for cake? Ooh. Damn, we're caked up, baby. That's not bad. That's not bad. Damn, and are those the guns as well? Holy, dude, sorry, you gotta put those away, bro. Oh my god. Holy oh my. Woo! No, okay, I'm sorry. Kate got me acting up. Kate got me acting up. Did I make it myself? I did make it myself. It's my first time ever making cake. I've never made, well, okay, I'm not gonna say my first time ever, but like I've never made one like this with the homemade frosting, the 4 layers. We got it all going on, dude. And I'm telling you guys, it's moist. Look at, hold on. Look at that. You'll summon DQ. True. Ooh, you guys want a piece? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's a coconut and chocolate cake. Licked your monitor. When I showed you the cake or when I showed you my biceps? Which one? Which one? Would I be good? Or do you mean would W-O-O-D? That's what I got right now. How much of a Jimbo? I am a bit of a Jimbo. It's from that, you know. Wanna make that? It was really fun. It was really fun. I was making it. Sorry, I know I'm going on and on about it, but it just feels nice to like do something in it turn out alright, you know? Yeah. That's good, man. I'm happy about that. Oh, yeah. It needs more coconut flavor, though. Not enough coconut flavor. I'll work on it for next time. Sorry for making you guys all hungry if I did. It's fluffy, rich, and delicious. Exactly. It's moist. The flavor's good. I will say the flavor's good, but it's not like knock you off your socks. You know what I mean? Like my socks are not knocked off. My socks are on. But it's still good. Still good. Right, now I gotta turn this flipping light out of my eyes. Oh my god. Yeah, I know no one's ever said they like my cook before. Hello there, Cyber. You don't know me, but I've been seen you keeping company with the third promise. I've been wanting to speak with you, if you have a moment. The name's Tiatro, and I'm a hunter here. Well, almost a hunter. I have need of a strong arm to accompany me on the next foray, and I'd be honored if it belonged to one of Waklamat's mighty companions. I know you must be a busy woman. But everyone else has their own duties to attend to. And our village has a rule that none can hunt alone. I'd be forever grateful if you join me. Just tell me what to kill. Thank you, thank you. I need to take every chance I have to gain experience if I want to be accepted by the more senior hunters, and working with you is sure to be enlightening. Great, then let's be off. The hunting grounds are to the north. See you there, Psybear. Yeah, hard to get coconut as a flavor. It is a bit. I wonder if there's like a coconut extract. I mean, you can get like coconut milk. I think you can get coconut like oil. And you can get desiccated coconut, but like, can I get essence of nut? Of coconut? A quarry is They're quick and clever, a challenge for any hunter, but their meat is tasty enough to make all the trouble worth it. They're partial to tree sap, so they're often up among branches nibbling away. Oh yeah, not essence of nut, it would be cream of nut, wouldn't it? Yeah, it's cream of nut. Does anyone have... Where can I get that? They're often up among the branches, nibbling away. If we wait at the base of a tree covered in the stuff, they'll probably come down to defend their score. Of course, they aren't the only animals roaming the wilds. The stealthy Voxeral brash have made meals of more than one instant soul, so keep an eye out, eh? I'll try the nearby trees. You should go a bit deeper into the forest so we can cover more ground. Meet me back here once you're done, thank you, Anna, and good luck, Psybear. Dude, I'm pogging out. Yeah, they're coconut flavorings. Okay, maybe I'll grab some of those in future. You seem like you're a bit of a baker, Gemstone. Are you a bit of a baker? Do we have any big bakers in the chat? Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Catching claws. Whoa, this kitty got claws. Meow. Meow. I'm getting my little bits as I go, you guys. Oh, look at that. Double flying. Oh my goodness. Doesn't that just look beautiful? Oh. I feel like, though, that you shouldn't be allowed to fly in a zone that you can't pronounce the name of, you know? Oh, it's fantastic, Renona. I think really solid for first try. The only thing I think I can improve is the flavor. I think the texture is actually really good. The moistness is really good. There's no, like, crispy burnt bits, you know? No dry bits. It's moist the way through. I'm very happy. Yeah, it just needs more flavor. More coconut, I think. You made it. I've only just returned myself, and I'm eager to compare our catches. What? This is a Voxeral brash. You went against it alone, and won. I know this isn't exactly what I was looking for, but like I said, these pose a danger to the whole village. Having one fewer hungry brash out there is something we can all be thankful for. I had a feeling about you, and I'm glad to know I was right. I'm sure they'll let us attempt the trial after this. The trial? I suppose I ought to explain. You see, there's a reason I'm so keen to gain experience as a hunter. I want to join the Brethren of Brash, but they won't accept just anybody. No, only hunters with finely honed skills and intuition are even considered. The music in DAWNTRAIL is really good. Not every song, but not every song is a banger, right? Like, some of these songs, I'm not gonna say miss, but like some of them I'm like, they're okay. But like some of them, like this one, this motif is just, it's beautiful. Hold on. It's lovely. I still remember the day I decided I would be one of them. I was young, foolish, and thought I could hunt my own in defiance of the rules. Then a beast snuck up on me, its fangs bared. I thought I was done for, but then an arrow struck it down. It was one of the brethren of Brash. He saved me, and ever since I've wanted to do the same. To watch over the forest and keep it a safe place for others. I can't think of a better way to spend my days. But their trial is conducted in pairs. I'd ask one of the brethren to assist me, but all of them have been so busy lately. They aren't forthcoming with the details, but I've gathered that the beasts of the forest have been behaving strangely lately. Either way, they have bigger things to worry about than the ambitions of a novice. But you're as good as any of them. If we do the trial together, we're sure to make it through. Please say you'll help me. This is my chance to finally be of use. That trial is as good as done. It's a good side quest. I'd be interested in that. That's what I wanted to hear. There's no one else I'd rather have. This brings me one step closer to my dream. And I have to do everything in my power to go the rest of the way. Yo. Nice. What do y'all say to me? I dabble, I'm not a professional. I just keep getting roped into stuff for family and friends. Oh no, of course, Gemstone, because if you... That's the problem with baking, right? Like, being a good cook is fine, because no one's gonna ask you to come cook stuff. But if you're a good baker, then people are like, oh, will you do little Timmy's bar mitzvah? Or like, whatever, and you're like, oh, no, screw Timmy, dude. Forget about it. So you gotta like, yeah, baking is a... I think every second bake, just bomb. Just purposefully, just bomb every other bake. And then they'll go, oh, we could get him to bake, because he does taste really good. But what if he makes a bad batch? And then you're off the hook. To make fudge? Oh, like fudge. You can make fudge? I thought it like grows. I thought it like grows in the wild. Like I thought you get like a fudge pig, you know, like truffle pigs. Like they just like I thought you just find it. You know? I've never seen anybody make fudge before. Actually, no, that's a lie. I have seen fudge being made at like flipping like Knott's Berry Farm or some shit. It was one of the theme parks in America. I've seen them making fudge. That was actually really cool. But he said, baking something you know, pies or over cake. I'd like to do savory pies. I'd like to do like a curry pie. You know? Maybe something like that. Or like a nice like chicken pot pie. Chicken pot pie would be really good. I've been having fun lately. Like, it's been really fun. Just deciding, like, oh, I feel like making that thing. Like, I want to cook that thing. You know what, guys? I'm just going to skip through this as I'm talking to you. Because this is going to be whatever. Actually, no, I'm interested. Okay, no, I'm going to wait. Curiosity is going to get the better of me. I'm going to wait. But, I've just been thinking, like, I've been, like, craving something. And I've gone, oh, I'm going to make it. Where I'm just like, I'm not going to go out and buy it and get one piece or one little bit. Like, no, I'm just going to make it. And I've just been doing that lately. And you can get so many great recipes just on like YouTube or whatever. Bro, I sound like a man who's like discovered cooking. And I'm like coming back to the cavemen. Like I'm coming back to my village and I'm like, cooking, make recipe, delicious flavor. Like, I know you guys know what cooking is, but what I'm saying is, it's been cool to just, like, do it, you know? Just, like, it's been fun. For a long time, it's like never done that. Where I'd be like, oh, that sounds really good. Oh, I guess I'll go buy it. Whereas these days, everything tastes like shit, so I just make it myself. Big. Big, big, big. Oh, sweet pies? Sweet pies are nice. Yeah, Frostbound, that would be delicious. Ho there, friend. I require someone with a stealthy tread to help me shed light on a little mystery. Interested in a bit of work? Recently, I have observed one of the older residents of Ikbrash coming and going from the Shobrit Cinderfield. Quite unusual since that place is nothing but a barren wasteland, ravaged by war. Of course, I don't want to be seen prying into private matters, so I can't ask the others about it. But if he's up to no good, I need to know about it. Will you follow him for me? He usually makes his regular journey to the Cinderfield around this time. Once you find him, stick to his tail. But don't get too close or else it'll be for nothing. Okay, so it's just a spooky man. Okay. Maybe I don't care about this one too much then. That's fine. No offense to the spooky man, but... Yeah. Nice that you can experiment on improving flavor or trying different ones. Yeah, definitely. I don't know what you have access to over there, but sometimes I use McCormick flavor extracts. Oh, I made a pumpkin pie. Put it in coffee. Okay. So is it like a bit, maybe like a bit of a syrup? Oh, yeah, you can buy coconut extract. Yeah, definitely. I'll have to do that next time, yeah. That was silly not to include that. I should have thought about that. Yeah, sometimes you need that little artificial flavor, don't you? Yeah, right now I'm big on coconut and lime. Supposedly it's extracted from the real item. Maybe. Oh shit, I gotta follow this guy. I'm a little bit of a stalker, aren't I? Oh, almost went out then. They've made these so much better than the one in is it? It's in Endwalker, isn't it? Oh no, is it in Shadow? Nah, it's Endwalker, right? Whichever expansion it's in, they've improved it. You have like a way better like reference of whether you're actually gonna get caught. I did, Anna. I did. Does anyone else do that? I will die all the time. Not all the time, but like frequently enough where I know it's a characteristic of mine. Where I will dodge a mechanic, and then I will walk into the thing that kills me. Like, I'll dodge a mechanic, and then I'll decide in my head that it's been long enough and the mechanic should have finished by now. So then I will just leave the safety spot, and I will go and stand in the thing that kills me, because in my head, well, it should have already happened. But I think that's because I have, like, internal timers. And that's how I learn fights, is internal timers. I'm just wondering what you guys' thoughts on it are. Thoughts on? It's the name of the mob. Those are really cute, huh? Those are cute. Sounds pretty third party to me. What do you mean? Thinking? Or are you being cheeky? Mola whack? Oh god. You know what'd be sick is if Riddle of Wind push mobs away from you. Like blasting them back. Oh yeah, because that's what it does in PvP. Yeah, that's where I'm getting that from. Yeah, I should do that normal. Yeah, debasement to walk into danger. Yeah. I can see it. Yeah, Runa, sometimes it's harder to go back to easier content. Because you go back to easier content and you're like, right, this is gonna be quick, pace, like go, 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 and you're like, and then it's really slow, and you're like, wait, what? It hasn't happened? Like, come on, bro, like let's go. And you just get hit by, and you look like a noob, and you're like, no, I'm advanced. The thing is, I'm too good that it's causing me to look bad, you know? But you can't say that to anyone because you sound crazy. You sound the cope, bro. Bro, you're coping, bro. You're like, no, I'm not coping. This should happen quicker. You can't use that as an excuse, though, can you? You can't say, I'm just working at a higher level, you know? Like, I'm just doing a million things, million calculations. I'm not gonna come down here with the peasants and do one action, one input at a time, and I can't do it. Alright, no one saw me. I just have to wait until the goods get here. Maybe I'll be home in time for dinner. What? Did you follow me here? I guess I wasn't as sneaky as I thought, but I'm not doing anything wrong despite how this looks. I'm trading with Mamuk, all under the busting of Hunmuruk. We have to be secretive about it, though. You see, we deliver valuable foodstuffs to Mamuk. Meats and vegetables that are hard to come by in their parts of the woods. In return, we get Jatsika bananas. Each party leaves their goods in carts and collects them when the other is out of sight. Is this like drug deals? For a while after hostilities ceased, trade didn't have to be so cloak and dagger, but many of the Mamulja who are willing to embrace change have left for Tuliolal, and those who remain bear old grudges. So we choose a path of discretion. Of course, I don't blame the people of Mamuk, even in Ikbrash. There are those who can't forgive the past. Trading like this appeases both sides, even though our dealings aren't exactly unknown to most. I take it the one who asked you to follow me was young, yes? Too young to know to overlook an old man wandering into these blasted wastes. Any road, it's time I took my goods and returned home. If you could tell that lass you lost sight of me, I'd be grateful. She'll accept the truth more easily if she discovers it for herself. Millie brain coded? Yeah, I'm better than you guys. That's why I'm getting hit. Like, it sounds crazy, but it's true sometimes. Sometimes you are getting hit because you're like, you're playing in a different realm, bro. Sometimes I have to actively fight against that thought, but it kind of helps to be more locked in. Yeah. I find fights that are like more sort of like fast-paced, I actually do better on. Like I was saying this, I was raiding in WoW the other day, and I was saying like I actually pass better. Like if you look at my WoW passes, I'll show you really quick. I mean, one of them's on an off spec, so you have to discount it. But like, if you look at my passes, hold on, this is gonna be. Oh no, that's fine. Ignore the green. This is top 10. There's only 15 people that have killed it. Okay, for I don't know green. No, but the easy fights I didn't log that well on, but the more hectic fights I actually do really quite well on, and I get like 100 percentile, and it's like, okay, cool. So I actually find like I perform better in fights that are more hectic because my brain stays active. In easier fights, like my brain switches off. Yeah. There's a stack followed by an explosion you walk into, and sometimes people hear the stack go off, and then they think, oh, I can move into this AoE now and die. Oh, okay, so you stack, wait for the explosion, then move. That's funny. Trying to perform better day 1 too, fast learner, yeah, you think? I think I'm slower to learn, but once I get it, I'm good. Because I have to wait to establish, like, sort of the timings, and then once I've done that, I'm in. And then I will rarely make a mistake. In fact, most of the progression with my WoW guild, I feel like I rarely make a mistake that will wipe the team. I normally make small mistakes that, like, just get me killed. Which sort of, they can still progress the poll and still get some good, like, progress. So even when I do die, it's very rare that I wipe the whole team. Maybe once a night. Like, some nights I won't wipe us at all. But, like, at most, maybe I'll wipe us one time. And then... in fact, I'd say most of the time I'm not even wiping us. I'd say it's just... sometimes I'll just die, you know? Yeah. Better when spinning 90 plates. Yeah, brain turns off. Maybe that's like that ADHD thing, huh? Like you need... I don't know. Or ADD thing? I don't know, bro. But just like, you need that flipping... You need that multitasking going on. You need the distraction of one thing to distract you from the other thing that helps you see everything. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, Tantus, definitely. Yeah, all the optimization of CDs. Yeah, something that I really want to do in WoW with the raiding is I really want to do some bosses where we pull the boss and the first 5 pulls, I just don't do any damage. Like for the first, like, few pulls, right? Where I just don't touch the boss. And I just, well, maybe not even 5, maybe just, like, first 3, where I literally am just hands-off keyboard. And I'm just looking at the mechanics and the timings and tracking the... I mean, I have to use weak auras, so tracking the weak auras of stuff. And just be like, right, that's there, like, cool. But I feel like if you do that, your guild goes, why aren't you doing any damage? Let's replace you. You know what I mean? And then you're like, I don't know if I can do that. But I guess maybe if you speak to your raid lead, maybe they'd just be like, okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, because of how many people there are in WoW raids, if everyone in the group only wipes a raid once that entire raid session, yeah, exactly, that's 20 wipes. That's 20 wipes that night. So that's what I'm saying, is like, I don't even wipe us every night. Like, obviously not, that would be bad, but like, I'll like get myself killed, you know? Find like-minded people? Yeah, I mean, it's a balancing act when it comes to WoW raiding specifically. I think in a static, especially in Final Fantasy, you can absolutely do that, right? Like, you can just be like, hey guys, I'm not gonna deep... Like, in fact, in Final Fantasy, it's the deep, like, you just like, get the dance right. Like, that's everyone's main goal. Yeah. 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 Oh, Izzy and Riley, do you guys raid together? That's funny. That's funny. What do I think about the new soon-to-be-released one-button rotation? Oh yeah, so they're adding this thing to WoW. They're adding a literal one-button rotation, but it increases your GCD by like 0.2 seconds. So you have like a 20% slow. I think the GCD in WoW is 1 second. So you have a 20% slower GCD. But it literally plays your... You just press one button. You can't use it on healers. You can't technically use it on tanks. But you just press this one button. I'm fine with it. Because it's never going to be optimal. In the things that it tells you to press. But also in the slower GCD. So I'm never going to use it. Like, ever. But some people are either disabled. Or lazy. Or just want to chill. Go nuts, bro. I don't care. It has 0 impact on me. I literally don't care. They're also adding a sort of a highlight your next ability. Kind of like what Final Fantasy does, where it sort of... Well, not... Actually, Final Fantasy doesn't... It kind of does that. More so you enter stance... Like Monk, you enter stances, right? So it sort of highlights the next stance you're in. And says use these in this stance, but you can technically use things outside of that stance. So like, kind of. But anyway, it's an action sort of. Again, my vocabulary, my brain is just off today. It's like a rotation aid, and it advises you on the next button you probably should press, but you still have to have your keybinds all set up, right? So you can like follow the flashy lights, and I don't mind that one. I actually could see myself using it when I'm learning a new class and being like, right, okay, I just want to like put everything on my bar. What is everything? You know what I mean? And you can sort of go into combat and get like a certain flow. Like I'll probably use it a little bit. Like I'd probably use it for like a couple hours when I learn a new job or new class, and then be like, sorry, I should say class, not job. It's not coming to Final Fantasy. Don't worry though. I'm sure it already exists. So yeah, like I am going to probably use it. But yeah, I actually have been getting a lot of drama. Not drama, but I got a tweet that like flipping blew up because people thought that I was saying that I have it out for like disabled people or something. Like I don't want them to be able to play the game or something. I'm like, bro, come on, dude. How do you read that tweet and think that? But anyway, yeah, I had that, and that like got like shit 40 comments on it. Everyone was like talking about it, but yeah, I'm alright with it. I don't mind it. I think it's totally fine. I don't see why you would be against it, because it doesn't affect anybody apart from the player. And if the player wants to make their like, if they want to make their life easier at the cost of doing a bit less damage, then it's fine. RuneScape has Revolution. Automatically hit the leftmost available button on your bar and play the game for you. You need to set your bar up to actually use your ultimate and threshold abilities on the left. It's a really good feature. Ah, but never better than that's the key point. It should never be better than manual. But you know what? It never will be, in the case of, say, like WoW, because it doesn't have foresight. And foresight is what makes you good. Learned experience of when you should hold, when you should press, when you should save this for that chain pull, or when you should, you know what I mean? But yeah. Anyway, I won't go too much down the WoW rabbit hole, because I know we're on FF. But yeah, I got asked that question, so I thought I'd at least comment on it. Yeah. Yeah, I think it'll improve everyone's experience, Yahtzee. Because then the shitters will be better than they would have been. And then when you play with them, it's not horrible. So yeah, I think it's good. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, Tantos. I think people that were going to use that are probably just pressing one button anyway. So, you know. Well, that's good, Sky. Yeah, sometimes I'm just so aware that, like, I mention WoW a lot. So I'm always, like, trying to be like, okay, let me get my allotted WoW mention out of the way for the day. But I think I've actually been pretty good recently. I don't think I've been mentioning it as much. You know? The traverse will bring us straight into the Jadtika heartland. Remember how you insisted this forest is green? Oh, what's gonna happen? Well, apparently it doesn't use cooldowns, Steven, so you have to use your cooldowns separately anyway. And you're not going to be able to use it as a healer or as a tank. It's not going to help you with meh or like healing stuff. Ooh, little windy road. I know I can jump off, but I want to... Oh, no, I can't, because Kryl is here. What do you want, Kryl? My name is Kryl. Yeah, still play both games. And to be honest with me, I look at myself as an MMO streamer now. I play FF, I play WoW. When I play WoW, I talk about FF. When I play FF, I talk about WoW. It's like, you know. Anyone who's that upset that is like, I hate the other game, I don't want to hear anything, is like, they're probably not that pleasant of a person anyway, so I'm kind of like, whatever, you know. Yeah. Oh, you all jumped off. Silly sausages. Yeah. Who cares about the one button thing? There's already weak cores that tell you what to press next anyway. Yeah, like Heckley already exists, you know. You won't be able to optimize. Yeah, exactly. Rated. Sorry guys, I'm just catching up on YouTube chat. We rated Savage Ultimates together and Farm Extremes for mounts. Oh, cool. Oh, that's nice. I like your WoW to 14 takes. Good. I'm very glad. You played FF10, so I want to see if you recognize the aesthetic. I know, because I saw it in the trailer. It's the Purple Forest. Guys, we're going to the Purple Forest. Woo-wee! This is the forest in FF10. That's where you fight Shiva, right? Or like, it's like in the walkthrough towards Shiva, right? I was like 9 or 10 when I played FF10. Is it the Shiva Forest? This path is quite steep, isn't it? Let us take our time and descend safely. Wow, so anyone who jump... they know that everyone's gonna run and jump off here. And then they purposely put, slow down, okay? Macadamia? Isn't that a type of nut? Macadamia nut? No, Shiva's not there? Bro, come on. No, I specifically remember there being a forest. Oh my god, do you remember this? Do you remember this? Dude! I remember this! Oh my god, I'd get lost in there for hours, dude. Goodness me. Tell you what I loved as a kid? I loved in Final Fantasy X the like, what was the name of the system? Like you had like the tree, didn't you? Like the talent tree. I really loved that. Is it here? Bro, this looks like ass. Bro, that looks like the sphere grid, that was it, yeah. Oh my god. They remastered it though, didn't they? This isn't the place where they have their beautiful love scene, is it? Sorry, spoilers. They're not love. They don't love. They're friends. They're friends. Final Fantasy is about friendship. They're friends. Don't worry about it. If you've never played Final Fantasy X, you should absolutely play it. Play some old FF games? Yeah, Renona, that'd be nice. When I'm caught up with DAWNTRAIL and I'm like chilling, I can definitely do more of that. Absolutely. I started playing FF6, but I didn't finish it yet. She was just after. Okay, then that's me connecting that bridge in my mind. You know? Yeah. I'm gonna count that as a win. I got that one. I spoke with one of the excavators on my way down. Apparently Bakuljaja cleared away the one fallen tree remaining by barreling through it. That Waklamat single-handedly defeated someone possessed of such physical might is nothing short of remarkable. Still, we ought to proceed with caution. There's no telling what his wounded pride might compel him to attempt. Bro's gonna make a... He's gonna make a trap song. 100%. You can be sipping on lean, making a trap song. Sad. Yeah, this was blocking the way. Erenville said this traverse was dug to facilitate incursions into the forest above. Intentions notwithstanding, you have to admire the dedication. Yo, that's lovely. That's lovely, Yahtzee. You're the goat, man. Man, you guys are best butt. Guys, this is gonna be my preach moment, okay? This is my Emirate, okay? Hold on, let me get ready. Hold on. Okay. I just like to get a couple reps in, couple warm-up reps. You know? Just be ready. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I love a good forest. Can I fall off here? No! Wait, no, I ruined it! No! Wait, let me back up! Help me! Help, I want to see the view! Let me get back. Hold on. Okay, we gotta do a redo. Wait, is that Yuffie? Thought it was Yuffie for a second. That's flippin' Anna, dude. Okay, hold on. I'm coming back in. Okay. Oh, what's this? Let me jump on this rock. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, now I just sound sarcastic. No, this is actually lovely. Dude, I can't help but sound sarcastic. Because you know it's coming. No weighing! No, this is, yeah, this is going to be my favorite zone. I can already tell you right now, this is going to be my favorite zone. The music's good as well, actually. Yeah. This looks like, Terracar Forest a bit. This looks like Terracar Forest if it was actually, like, real, you know what I mean? That is something I love about Final Fantasy zones, is they make me, like, they feel real, you know? Because it's a realistic art style. So, like, that's a tree right there. That's a real tree. That's a real living, breathing tree. Oh, sorry, Anna. Oh. Sorry, Anna. I was trying to. In my defense, like, you shouldn't be sitting there, okay? This is a public rock, and I'm trying to check. This is clearly a viewing spot. This isn't just. Listen. Sorry, I should back up. Listen. I'm just trying to get the best possible view experience that I can get, okay? That's all. Whoopsies! Oops! Snacku's like, wait, hold on, wait, hold on. Do I just go sit up on the rock, or is there a queue, or what's the... fill in a form? Alluring, isn't it? In more ways than one. Take my pairing stone and hold it close to the glowing rock. Yeah, Erenville's gonna jump up on there in a sec, Snacku. Just give him a minute. As you hold the pairing stone in the soft glow, it affixes itself to the... Affixes? Keystones? It affixes itself to the boulder with surprising force. Pairing stones are natural magnets, and that's a meteorite filled with iron, one of the many remnants of an ancient meteor shower. The heterogeneous aether they emit causes surrounding flora to glow unique hues, as you can see. Oh, we're gonna get like a... Yeah, give me one. Oh no, okay. So these glowing boulders came plummeting down from the heavens. Vidril, be merciful. Oh, if it's like a zone of meteors, it'd be lovely. There you are. Blue. It's all blue. A far cry from the upper forests, indeed. This place is already so fascinating. I'm eager to hear what the people of Mamuk can tell us about it. Keep running. We're almost there. Wait, yeah, this is our last stone, you guys. It's like one of your Japanese anime. Wait, oh, not this zone. You meant, hold on. I was like, oh, there's a... anime with a zone like wow. But no, you meant the crotch thing, didn't you? You dirty bugger. Yeah, I like a good forest, man. Think back to the BC zone? Yeah, Terracar Forest. Yeah. That's I'm getting Terracar Forest vibes. But this is definitely a better version of it. As this is also my first time visiting Mamuk, I've no experience interacting with the locals, but given Hunmu Rook's parting words, I would advise a cautionary approach. City of Silence. Where is everybody? Well, we all know what comes next. Let's find that Elector. Two streets seem to converge upon this plaza, so I propose we split our numbers between them. Given Henry Rock's guidance, I also suggest that we err on the side of caution and move throughout the city in pairs. Anvil can come with me, and Alice can go with Kryl. That leaves Cyber to accompany Waklamat. If these arrangements are to everyone's satisfaction, then may our respective searches prove fruitful. You know what's been nice about this, another realization I've just had with DAWNTRAIL, is I'm actually not in a rush now. I know that sounds really weird to say, because I'm rushing, but I'm not in a rush. I don't feel in a rush. I've been enjoying this MSQ as like bite-sized chunks because I'm just enjoying the journey, you know? Like I am just enjoying the journey. At the end of the day, it's a Final Fantasy 14 expansion, and you can feel that. But it's just like, you know, some other expansions I've been like, yeah, this is great, but like, go, go, go. And this one I'm like, hey, there's no rush. This is the current expansion. Like, you can chill. There's no rush. You know? Not that there's ever been a proper rush, but like, I put that on myself, like, at the back of my mind, like, oh, I should hurry up. You know? Yeah. Right at the same place? Oh, cool. Nice. Smell the tacos. Yeah, exactly. Oh, this guy doesn't want to talk? Yo, what the heck? Oh, wait. This is the... Oh, no. The man leaves. What the heck? Please tell me you've had better luck. No one will talk to you either. I was prepared for hard stares and harsh words, but this is something else. That building there looks like a shop, doesn't it? Let's go and take a look. A merchant wouldn't ignore us, surely. These guys' buildings kind of suck, bro. Yo, your city is ass, though. Lovely zone. Your city sucks. Hello there. We'd like to ask you... Hello there. Ah, General Kenobi. Hello there. We'd like to... No, I can't... You can't say it. You can't say it without thinking of him. There's no way. It's impossible. Hello there. We'd like to ask you something if you don't mind. Move along, outsiders. We're just trying to find someone. The Dawn Servant Elector. Could you tell us where they are? Maybe our task here is to connect with the people that are... that are unreachable. How do you reach the unreachable? You reach around. Oh, you get one of those little claw grabbers, don't you? You can reach anything with those, man. How are we supposed to find the Elector if nobody will even speak with us? Everyone, can you hear me? Come to the massive stone structure on the west side of the city, as quickly as you can. How do I reach these kids? What, Snaku? You gonna do what now? Home and where? Oh, this music's good. Oh wait, no, I've heard this one before. Oh, everybody's here. Wait, that's Gulujaja.
Bested by a mere shade.
Sorolja? Papa?
Not as you know him. What you see is an arcane manifestation of the Dawn Servant as he was in his prime.
Arcane magics.
The channeler is Zerelja, Autarch of Mamuk and Elector for the feet of the Brotherhood.
Or do you have to fight your biggest fear or your biggest, like, adversary or something?
Tuli Yolal's mightiest one.
That would be sick.
Yet wisest you are not. You who spurned your retainer's aid when battling your betters.
You need friendship, man.
To prove oneself superior to blessed siblings by surpassing the shade of Galul Jar himself. That is the final feat. The first promise fought alone and fell short, but that is now the least of his concerns.
You could have let your foolishness end with your failure. But instead, you attempted to harm an anointed elector. Soralja, as of this moment, you are no longer a claimant. I disqualify you from the right of succession. Be gone from my sight.
But Kuljajar hasn't been disqualified, but he has? Is that the answer, Denki? Is that what you're going for? I think this is probably a cheap way to get rid of him, right? Surely he's not done, right?
This isn't over yet. I will be the one to reach the Golden City.
When Zorolcha was defeated, he tried to take the keystone by force, but he was thwarted by Father Shade.
My dearest child, welcome home. This feat was made for you. Only blessed siblings could hope to defeat Gulul Jaja. But ere we begin, I would see the fruits of your triumphs.
This is why he wasn't disqualified.
Tablets.
From him anyway. A little bit of bias. A little bit of corruption. Damn, but Kulja just sucks.
What is this? Where are your keystones? Explain yourself, boy!
I aided them.
No matter. Not all can be expected to go to plan. What keystones you lack, you can easily take.
Oh no. I'm not going to be able to defend DAWNTRAIL after this.
I tried. But I couldn't. I cannot beat her. You mean to tell me that you, glory of Mamuk, for whom all here have sacrificed, were defeated by your inferiors?
You are as useless as your siblings. A failure. Leave and never return! You have no place here!
They're just getting rid of everybody.
Let's go, brother.
Worthless! Pathetic! This was our chance to claim sovereignty, and he ruins it! But when these stragglers fail, Gulul Jaja will be forced to extend his rule. And in the next rite of succession, we will present a better claimant. So come, stand before me, and fall.
I won't do your trial.
Is anybody gonna get the badge?
You intend to forfeit the right?
None of us want a badge today.
Papa wants his successor to intimately understand the country he loves. Every step of my journey, I've learned something about our peoples and their cultures. I would do the same here in Mamuk. The Mamulja deserve nothing less, so your battle can wait.
I love that guy. He's just a reaction guy.
Father named you an elector for a reason. There must be something that he would have us learn.
Do as you will. But until you triumph over the Shade, you shall proceed no further.
Promise, I would speak with you. Meet me on the western outskirts.
Dignified lady. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's quite a spanner in the works. So Zeralja is disqualified. I hope he's not actually disqualified, because that, I think, would be a shit way of getting rid of him as a claimant. I think I just have a gripe with Ow, I just punched myself in the... Oh, God. Ow. I do have a problem. Okay. We're good. So, I feel like right, actually, yeah, I actually punched myself in the, like, maybe if I just punch myself in the dick, I can get out of this. No, I just don't like Bakuljacha's character. I think he's just letting it down, man. Damn. I think that's my issue. The electors we have met thus far have all had their peculiarities, but each we felt would judge claimants equally. This Zerilja, however, seems set in his belief that only blessed siblings are worthy of the throne. Why would the Dawn Servant name an openly biased man-elector? Worrying over Zerilja won't get us anywhere. That lady, on the other hand, was the first person to address us with any civility since we arrived. We should go and meet her, hear what she has to say. The western outskirts, right? Bakuja has bad writing? Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind, but the whole expansion so far has been this challenge. That's what I care more about, more than like voice acting this and yada yada whatever. Like I was excited for this challenge, but it feels like Bakuja kind of just ruined it, or is ruining it. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see how it concludes. By the way, I'm trying to just be as open and honest as I am about everything so far as I'm playing through. I guess that's why you guys are watching the stream, right? So there are going to be times when I'm negative, there are going to be times when I'm positive, but I don't want you guys to, like, think I'm shitting on the whole thing or whatever, or praising it when I shouldn't be. Like, I like to pride myself on being pretty neutral. Like, if I like something, I like it. If I don't like it, I don't like it. So yeah, but, yeah. Well, Woodsman, I mean, it's as I go. I'm going to give opinions of things as I go. Obviously, there's always the context of I don't know how it ends. So, that goes without saying. Yeah, definitely Izzy. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for coming. My name is Milelja. Here we may talk freely away from prying eyes. And what was it you wished to talk about? Tell me, what do you think of Mamook? Well, we don't have much to say yet. No one wants to speak with us. All who remain in the city are devoted to the traditional ways. They believe that blessed siblings are superior, that only they are worthy to lead the peoples of this continent. Most would not deign to address outsiders, deeming them beneath notice. Sounds like an ideal community so far as Bakujajar is concerned. I'm tired, exhausted by this senselessness. There are others like me, but we dare not speak our truth aloud. That's our mission. Yet now we have an opportunity to reclaim our agency. For you have bested Bakujaja. You, a Shabral, inferior by old presumptions, triumphed over our two-headed champion. This time, anyway. Next time, I might not be so lucky, but Bakujajar is just that strong. I seriously don't understand why he cheats so much. It seems to me he'd do better if he just trusted his own abilities. He's desperate. Other blessed siblings have fallen before. Mola Jaja of the Silver Scales, for one. He traveled across the salt in search of conquest, only to be overcome. But no matter how the individual may falter, the people still believe in blessed siblings' supremacy. Yes, in the AR dungeon. The dungeon is, oh, it's got a silly name. It's the one with all the little, green dudes. And he's the final boss and he does Doom. The dungeon is called it's not, I keep wanting to say Tentara Deepcroft, but it's not. It's Tonberry, Wanderer's Palace. Wanderer's Palace hard, yes. Bingo, that's the one. Mm-hmm. Because of my father. Oh wait, sorry, what was that line? People still believe in blessed sibling supremacy because of my father. He who united Taral under one rule, who in their eyes stands as testament to the tradition's infallibility, regardless of your father's virtuous intent, his greatest triumph has only fanned the flames of our people's obsession. However, as both his daughter and claimant to his legacy, your triumph could prove that Gulurjajar's strength lies not in his birth, but in his character. That was a really good opportunity for a Mewtwo quote. And in so doing, you may give us the strength to renounce blessed siblings forever. I can understand wanting to forsake zealotry, but isn't forsaking two-headed Mamulja going a bit far? You must decide that for yourself, whether the price we pay is worth an empty dream. Yeah, so Emmy, you're saying, so I get really annoyed when people keep saying things are bad with regards to DAWNTRAIL without letting people form opinions. Just the general community reaction already shapes other people's expectations, and it's annoying. See, I don't feel like it shapes my opinion, for me specifically. I feel the net effect is that I'm scared to actually be honest, because I'm worried that if I do share honesty and it is negative, people will go, "Oh, well then you've just been told this because everyone else has been saying this." So it actually, I'm damned if I do, I'm damned if I don't. So I kind of would prefer people wouldn't say anything at all, but not because it's going to influence my opinion, but because it's going to influence my honesty in sharing that opinion, I think. But I've kind of been saying to hell with that, and I have been just making sure whenever I have something to share, I share it. So I've been pretty happy with how I've been going through it, actually. Bored most of the start of MSQ. Expected it, so I'm not complaining. But for this section, the game did start to get better. Okay. I've actually enjoyed everything so far, mainly getting to know the zones, like the people and the cultures and stuff like that. The world building to me has been the highlight, I think, of this expansion. Yeah. There is a okay, so I think what we're going to do now is we're going to help these people sort of we're going to help these people find, like, sort of the strength to, what was it? It was a bike. It's Bakuljaja, he's still crying. He's still running through a tree right now. Big ass fly, my god. Yeah, sorry guys, we're in the Jurassic period, and, that was a 6-foot fly. So yeah, I think we're gonna hopefully help these people sort of break free from their tradition. There is a place that will help you understand our plight. It lies far to the west of here. Follow me. But yeah, I think going forward, okay, so going forward, one thing I was thinking about this last night, I really don't want to do the whole, do we critique DT, do we not, shall we, shouldn't we, can we, can't we? I really don't want to do that. I really don't want to fixate on that, because it's just like this bad swell that we get in every time. So going forward, like, I really want to just focus on moment by moment interactions that I'm having, and I want that to be the conversation that we all have, moment by moment discussion. I don't want to do this all, is it good, isn't it good? Because it doesn't matter. You guys enjoy what you enjoy, and yeah. So I think going forward, if I see comments in chat that are like anything in that area, I'm just going to ignore them for the sake of everyone's benefit. Because I was thinking last night, I was like, man, if you're a viewer watching this stream, trying to enjoy this MSQ experience, like me going through this game, and every half an hour it's me going like, is the game good or not? I think it's, I think that's just not a fun experience for anybody. So, yeah. So anyway. That's just, yeah, we can have fun. We can have fun. Is that a meteorite up there? Aye, and judging by their attachment, that tree must benefit from the meteorite's unique aether. Anyway, we should press on. Milaja was anxious for us to see whatever it is she has to show us by the seashore, so she shells. We keep on about it. The thing is, I think, Emmy, the streamer is the victim of the chat. Like, I ride the vibe of the chat. Unless I'm talking about the chocolate cake I made today. I very much will, if you guys are talking about stuff, I will talk about it. So I'll follow the flow of the chat. So, it's kind of the... Yeah, I'm a victim of my environment. My environment. DQ says I say environment wrong. She says I say it funny. Environment. Environment. Yeah, I kind of do, don't I? Everything I say is funny? Yes, I am funny. Yeah, not enjoyable on either side of the fence? Exactly, exactly. So I'm not going to, yeah. I'm just going to take it moment by moment. A hunting camp, like as not. I'd love to talk to my Mulja hunters and learn about their ways, except they'd probably ignore me. The others have continued on. Let's catch up to them. Yeah, we got 6 levels of having a grand old time. That's what I want. Yeah, I mean, it's tough, right? Oh my god, I just hit 96,712 damage. It was a direct hit crit. Oh. I don't want to know how much you guys crit for, okay? Don't tell me. Because when I get into raids and I'm stacked on gear and I see a big crit... Let me tell you. Something's gonna happen. I feel like that's the nature of something being divisive, though. Opinions tend to lean one way or the other. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. This is the place you wanted to show us. It lies just beyond this passage. Entry to these grounds is not permitted even to the devout. Nonetheless, I would reveal our secrets to you. Rest assured, I shall take full responsibility. Come, see for yourself the truth of the blessed. See for yourself the truth of the blessed. I'm gonna love pausing. I already do love pausing. I'm pausing hundreds in World of Warcraft, and let me tell you, feels good. I know what you're thinking, so you're only competing against 4 other feral druids. Doesn't matter. I'm the best. Have I predicted where the MSQ is going to be going through? One moment. Oh no, not deep water. Oh no, not...
I shouldn't have looked down.
Not deep water, bro.
The stone pier yonder. That is our destination.
I love the close-ups on Wakklamat's face. I will say they have been good. Very animated.
To erect it there would have been no small feat.
The work of Yakui hands built long, long ago. Our forebears merely altered the entrance.
Altered? To what end?
It will be quicker to show you. We have beasts that can carry us below.
You know what's been phenomenal? No primals. I haven't fought Titan a single time. Oh my god. Whee! Oh, this is the mount. The next dungeon is very food. Anna, please don't eat the peacock chickens. Antelope. It's Bakul Jaja. What if he becomes our friend now?
Bakul Jaja.
What? Couldn't wait to laugh at the failure?
You've always come here to cry. Ever since you were little.
In front of everybody?
Mother.
Mama.
The third promise seeks to learn about Mamuk. She may be our chance to finally end what we have been powerless to stop. Talk with her. Tell her what we have done.
Bad guy is good guy? Hold on, this could be a good twist.
Fine. Perhaps it's only right that we be the ones to speak of it. Blessed as we are.
Guys, I'm gonna close my window. Hold on, because I don't want I don't want these going past every time.
Here.
Pot of greed? Oh my god, if this is a pot of greed. Yo, okay. What does pot of greed do? I'm pretty sure you draw 2 cards, right? Shuffle your deck after.
This vessel holds the remains of a 2-headed Nabonja.
Oh god.
An infant.
Oh no.
We converted the ruins into a cenotaph, so the souls of these children wouldn't return as vengeful spirits. Do you know how blessed siblings are made?
I've heard that they are born to Hubago and Bunawa parents.
Oh, wait. I know what they're gonna say.
Such unions between clans were originally arranged to stop infighting. The war against the Shibran was going poorly, and we needed to be united. Then, one day, a child was born. One blessed with 2 heads.
They're torturing the children to make them 2-headed, but some of them die. In the process, he wants to stop it.
Old enough to lead our army.
That's what I think.
We became unstoppable. The Shibral have no answer, and we drove them all the way back to the trees above. That taste of victory awakened our greed. We became obsessed with conceiving more and more of these superior children. No matter the cost.
This is some like Spartan shit right here.
Of the countless born, most die. Trapped in their shells.
Wait, these guys are in eggs?
100 survive. If we are blessed, it is only because we yet live.
Oh yeah, they are
Unlike
lizards.
our
Yeah,
brothers
they're
and
lizards.
sisters who were sacrificed for the glory of Mamuk.
That's horrible.
Of course it's horrible. It's an atrocity we can never take back. Those children died so that we could live. So we had to succeed, no matter what. To fail would mean it was all for nothing. Nothing.
This is okay, this isn't good, but you know what I mean? Like, this is good, But then why has he spent the whole game calling everybody one head? And trying to go to war? Surely going to war would encourage people to try and make more two heads.
But I did fail. I squandered their sacrifice.
I sympathize with your pain, but don't use them as an excuse.
I should never have been born.
You're wrong. You didn't ask to be born as you are, and you aren't responsible for your siblings' deaths. The people obsessed with blessed siblings are. They made their choices, but they don't make yours. Since when do you let others push you around, Bakul Jaja? What do you want? Say it!
One head.
I want it to end. I don't want any more to die.
Then you have my word. We'll put a stop to this madness.
Blessed siblings are revered by their supporters as a means to achieve dominance in Tural. If we understand why they harbor such aspirations in the first place, we would be better equipped to treat with them.
Oh, this song is so beautiful.
I just hope they will be open to discourse.
Alphino really is the Microsoft paperclip, isn't
Take
he?
me with you. Those fanatics treat my words as gospel.
No. There will be trouble if your father finds out you're still here. Moshutural Zush. There we will gather the people and ask anything the Third Promise wishes to know.
Then take one of my scales. One that blends the Hubico and Bunewa coloring. It'll serve as proof that you have our trust. People will do as you say if you show it to them. I'm sorry for what I've said and done. I don't expect your forgiveness.
Bro, the second head right now, just thinking what he's gonna have for lunch, man. He's just clocked out. Look at him.
You had your reasons. I'm glad I could know them.
Boy Severed over there.
Which is to say, you're not a complete alpaca's ass.
Wakoba's got a dirty mouth.
Thanks, Wuklama.
Well, maybe it's for the best. Hatred is exhausting, after all.
Indeed. So let us make the most of our newfound friendship and bring together the people of Mamuk. We have much to discover.
Oh, so that's a really interesting cutscene. That's a really interesting cutscene, because we know his motive now, and it is a just motive. But what the hell was literally any of what he was doing? At any point. He's kidnapping people, releasing dragons and shit, stealing, calling people one-heads. He's like the, he's like the kid at school that, like, went, like, he lived next to you, like, kid at school who, like, lived next door to you. And, like, your parents, like, got along. So you'd have to hang out with it. Like, you'd both hang out and you'd get along and he'd be, like, real cool and nice to you and everything. And then you go to school and he'd, like, treat you like shit like everybody else. And, you're like, man, why is that guy such a dick in front of everybody? And then, like, you'd be alone and you'd be like, oh, hey, man, sorry about that. You know, it's, you know, I gotta keep up appearances. And you're like, yeah, man, I get it. I get it. I get it. Kind of redeems him using underhand tactics because he was desperate. Yeah, that's fair. That's a good point. Doesn't justify him being a massive dick about it the entire time. Yeah, I guess he was desperate and that was his strategy. Yeah, why don't I look at it as incompetence rather than stupidity? Often, you know. No, I completely made that scenario up, Yahtzee. I've never had that. I've been liked by everybody my whole life because I'm a really likable guy. Damn, that piano kind of following me, actually. Wow, this one might have the best music. Yeah, okay. You guys have convinced me. Alright. You have convinced me. I got you. I got you. Yeah. Man is on fire. Man's on fire. Not yet, Medi. Not yet. Not at that point. I don't even know if it exists. You know, we got one more gym badge to collect. Crazy reveal, though. Crazy little reveal. That's what I've been looking for, man. That's what I've been looking for a while. Is the motivations of Bakuljajar. Like, just something to give him more depth than just... Me, bad guy. Me be mean. Me stupid mean. Like, that's what it felt like. So, actually, yes. I like that. It's given... It's giving him an angle. It's giving him an angle. No, Anna, you can't skip the gyms. You gotta go to every gym, okay? Now, have I out-leveled them? Maybe. I still gotta go to them. It's one way to put it, an angle. Denki, I'm salvaging the best way I can. you know? Guys, I have to, and you're not gonna like this, I have to stop there for the day. And I have a feeling that... Wait, what? Dragon, when did you gift 5 subs? Don't say 50 minutes ago, because I can see that on my screen. You gave 5? When was that? Don't say 50 minutes ago. Dragon, thank you very much. You guys have been so nice with gifty subbies today. Thank you, guys. I guess we'll never know. We'll never know when that happened. Thank you, Dragon. Yeah, guys, you're not going to like this, but I have to go. The reason I have to go is because I am going to be late if I don't go. And you know, I love being late to things, but I can't be. I'm going to go get ready and head down to meet a couple of buddies. We're going to go to this board game cafe, play some board games, and I might have a beer. And enjoy this sun. I've been working all week, and I haven't been able to enjoy this sun at all. I've been indoors, and I want to get out there, and I want to live it up. I want to live it up, baby. So that's my plan. Post my board game pass. I will let you know how it goes. Gonna play D&D. We're going to a board game Kefka. Kefka. Oh my god, it's Lux. Hi, Lux. We're gonna go to board game cafe. Why can I not say cafe? What is a cafe? We're gonna go to one of those places that serves coffee and beverages, and also people sit. I don't know what board games we're gonna play. We're gonna play this Mario Labyrinth game, which is pretty funny, like Mario Maze or something. So that should be fun, and then I'm not sure what else. We'll see. But yeah, just gonna go chill and enjoy. No stream tomorrow. Obviously, I don't stream on Saturdays. Sunday will be WoW if I do end up streaming. Sunday's always like, if I feel like it, I'll stream. It's not a set day. Technically, it's my day off. Monday is a WoW day. Tuesday is the next Final Fantasy day. So Tuesday, Wednesday next week. Same as normal, guys. Monday, Thursday's a WoW. Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, FF. Sorry I couldn't reach the dungeon today, but it's been nice. It's been chill. I've had a lovely time. And yeah, going forward, I'm definitely going to be just focused on just having a good time and not getting caught into any sort of debates on any of this. But I'm enjoying DAWNTRAIL so far. I've been enjoying my pacing, and yeah, it's been fun. So thank you guys very much. You've been very generous today with the subbies, and that makes the world of difference. You have no idea, so thank you. And I appreciate that you guys enjoy the stream so much. Look out. What? What is it? Look out in game. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh god. Oh god, it's a dive bomb. It's some I can see some nuts. Ooh, wow, that's pretty cool actually, how that flies around. A permanent hover. How do I get that? How do I get that little guy? Where'd you go? That's a hunt? So he needs 1,000,000 fates? Oh my goodness. What a try-hard. Imagine trying. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Right, guys, I'm already going to be late as it is, so I'm going to love you and leave you. Thank you all so much for today. Go say hi to your favorite streamer, whoever that may be. Go check out the latest Asmongold video. Find out what the hot takes are. Moist Critical. You know, Hassan. You know, whatever. Dr. Lupo cheating at chess. Like, make sure you go check out And the Drama. And, like, dude. You know what I mean? Go enjoy. Expedition 33. Stay off Twitter. Whatever you do. Stay off Twitter. Alright, guys. Love you. Love you. Say it back.